Hey everybody, Spoonfed here, and we're talking a little bit more today about torrents. The trouble with torrents is it's insecure as well. Let's say just it's hugely insecure, and a lot of the ISPs or internet service providers, the companies that give you access to the internet, um, throttle and what the other word that they use is shape traffic. So what they do is um, when they see that you're downloading a lot and you can easily tell if you were at an ISP how why it is that you're downloading so much or why it is that you have a high bandwidth usage, they will just throttle you, and not as in throttle you beating you senseless, but they will limit your speeds. And one thing you can do is BtGuard. Um, I have blurred, of course, my IP because that's more sensible to do. Um, so basically, the first time you start up this site, you will see a short documentation or video showing you what they do. Normally, my IP will be sent along with my BitTorrent program. So in this case, it took microtorrents. This is BitTorrent, but it's okay. Uh, and this IP and then this IP here, let's say hello, my IP from my place, but they say first you're gonna connect to us, which is BitGuard or BtGuard server, and then you will download the torrents. This is the BitTorrent proxy. This is the easiest form. But what they also have is, I'll just click join because that's easier. Is this is the BitTorrent proxy, so that's only for BitTorrent clients. Will you download anonymously between quotes torrents, and you can also have your entire internet connection uh, between quotes anonymous by getting a VPN. Now, a VPN is something I will explain more about in the future. Just know that with BtGuard you can also get a VPN, and but mainly I'm talking about this one right here, the BitTorrent proxy. It costs €5 per month, I think it was. I'm gonna click join now and see the real pricing because I have no idea actually. Yeah, here it is. It's 513 per month, and then you can cancel anytime, or you're gonna take a year, half year, whatever, whatever you want. Uh, is it expensive? Not really. Um, if you think about you spend €5, that's about I'm gonna say like around $10, roughly. Nah, that's not true. Like seven or $8 uh per month, and then you have anonymous traffic, or at least you have one step extra between your IP and whatever you download. Because I've only showed you torrents that were, let's say, legal, but there are illegal torrents out there, meaning movies, albums, games, you name it. In that case, you have unsafe torrents and also illegal ones, and if they track your IP or they get your IP, well then you're pretty much screwed. So that's why you have this service here. A completely different option to go. So this is a proxy. Keep in mind proxy. Different option to go is torrenthandler.com. What they do is they all download the file via torrent and then give you a high-speed direct link. So and since they don't, here it says already, internet service providers cannot shape HTTP traffic. Why? It could be that you're just browsing a lot of sites, so they cannot throttle the HTTP traffic. So yeah, so what they will do is they will download you, and or they will download it for you, and then they will give you a high-speed link, and then you can easily download it. Since they, as in torrenthandler.com, do not uh, store your IPs somewhere, nobody knows who you are. You don't have to be online all the time. That's also pretty damn handy. Then here you can see a very quick example. Like, this is, by the way, stolen from one side, but that's okay. Here you maybe have 10 kilobyte per second, and if you're lucky, that will go up or it will stay there. And what they will do is they will download, this file, and then we'll give you a high-speed link, direct link, in which you can get these speeds. So I will just click on this because I have no idea. Let's sign up. Yeah, okay, but I want to know. Does it cost anything? I don't think it costs anything, but I could be wrong. Um, just to make sure that you are not just gonna sign up, see if there are any pricings to it, because I cannot find any pricings so far. Wow. No, it's free. No, it says here traffic left 0. Yes, and here we go. Now we have it. Alright. What is full membership? Yeah. Alright, so you can see here. If you do 50 gigs, which you'll probably easily get, it's about 50. It's 49.50. So in dollars, and in euros it's 43 euros, and you can download 50 gigs. So if you compare this to this one here, for this about the same price, I have a year-long unlimited, and here I have only 50 gigs. So if I'm through the 50 gigs, I have to buy more traffic. It depends on your usage. You know, if you are going to be someone that's going to be downloading 24/7 and like all the year through every day, go with BtGuard. On the other hand, if you're somebody that occasionally downloads something, take one of these packages. Far easier. Now, last thing that I'm going to show you, which is free as well, is Peerblock. Now, Peerblock has been stalled in development for a long while, but they started again last week, no, 2 weeks ago, maybe 3 weeks ago already, almost. So maybe if you are going to the site, you will see the version 1.2. And what Peerblock does is it has a huge list of IPs that are bad, as in um, people that might monitor your peer-to-peer activities, or hack computers, or countries you don't want to download from because you will get into trouble. All of that. So go to downloads, go into Peerblock 1.1. No. Yes, I want to have it, and there it is. So it is downloads. It's a bit messy, but you go to Peerblock 1.1. You have a lot of stuff here. You also have the beta releases, but I think the latest one is from October, whereas this one is from November. So November. You're gonna scroll down a bit, and here it says get it here, and then just do the installer. Save file. Well, it's a massive 2 MB. Now we're gonna set this up. Run. Yes, I want to install it. Next. I accept. Next, next, next. And start folder is fine. And start Peerblock on system start. Install. Launch. Just gonna minimize this one. Here we have Peerblock the first time you run it. You're gonna click next. Here you can select which ones you wanna like block. So we wanna have ads, spyware, and educational. Why? Educational might be optional actually. It's a bit of a, you can doubt on that. But you don't want advertising and data tracker service to know your IP. You don't want anti-P2P organization to know your IP, and you don't want malicious spyware and adware service, of course. So, and adware is a little bit different from this one, but that's a whole another story. Here it says if you're only using P2P software, the P2P should be sufficient. But we want to block these as well, because you don't want to be tracked by advertising in data like data grabbing service. And malicious spyware is of course always good to block. So we're going to do next. How often check for updates? You can do every other day, every week, every 2 days, or whatever you want. Every other day is fine, and you want to update the Peerblock, of course, and you update the lists. The lists are more important than Peerblock. Now that's the wizard. You just finish. Now you need to wait, because it will get the lists, as you can see here, with that one being the biggest. That's the P2P. Ad trackers and bad. Alright, no. This will close by itself, or you can close it for you, or you can close it yourself, I mean. And we will do this. Yes, then we have to wait here. Alright, here you can see it's blocking 767 million IPs, which should be, well, quite enough. HTTP is blocked. Yes, that's true. I want that. And you can like customize what it looks like right here. And you have some more settings right here. You can look around actually to see what it does. Minimize the tray on close is when you close this, it will actually go there. Potentially unprotected. Well, I'll look into that later. Now I'm not downloading anything at the moment, so let me start this, and we can see if Peerblock is doing anything. Well, as you can see, we got this from a clean source, and we don't have anything in here. If we would get it from a unclean source, as it were, we would see a lot of stuff in here. And I'm now thinking of where to get that to show you. Yes, I'm going to isohunt.com, and as you can see here, they also display for BtGuard. Oh, yeah. Well, what should we search for? For an album, for example. For an album. Consoles are lonely. That's probably, yeah, that's fine with me. All right, download torrents. You can remember. Oh no, that's wrong. That's wrong. Cancel. Because I do not need it with microtorrents. I want to keep it with yes. Open with other. BitTorrent. Yay. BitTorrent. Alright. Here it starts automatically as it should be. Yes. Alright. Now for some cool stuff. Now you can see a lot of stuff. Here, used by spammers, hosting services, detected on cloud, Limelight networks, something I think in Brazil or whatever, least web. Now you can see that it's really blocking, the IPs that it thinks it's bad, so you know that it's working. I'm just gonna remove and delete this torrent and data. Well, it's probably very awesome. Go away. Because I do not want to have on my video that I downloaded illegal or downloaded music illegally. So yeah, this is the whole history. It's pretty funny. And there's nothing really other exciting going on here. Yes. So to go back to these three real quick, you can have a proxy that you can connect to. You can have the option to convert it to a direct HTTP high-speed link, or you can use the free Peerblock to block bad neighborhoods and bad IPs. If you want to know what is best, as in what's the most secure, then one of these two will fulfill. Depends on your usage. So yeah, that's it for anonymous BitTorrents. Yeah, so you choose the one you want, and then yeah, that's it. Actually, you just choose the one you want, and I'll see you next time.